Guess I will have another war to fight here then. However, that also works in my favour. It means I don't have to annex this land for myself. Which is kind of nice. But at the same point, maybe it would be better if I actually did annex some of this land. Save an even bigger diplo cost when I have to annex these guys. I mean, it's overseas, I get half price anyway. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to annex this guy anyway. The alternative is that I just outright annex Oldenburg. But then I have land that I don't want. I mean, it's Dutch, maybe the Netherlands would take it. Dutch and Protestant. Yeah, probably just annex them and give it to the Netherlands. Gelre and Netherlands not wanting to give us access for reasons that I find preposterous. So yeah, maybe annexing those guys won't be so easy. Could fight my way through, but that probably wouldn't work out so well. No, it would. It really would if I didn't have a truce with you. Don't even remember fighting you, but ah well. Jake, where else did you expect the Oldenburgian capital to be? Alright, don't get sarky with me, man. Alright, I guess that's the way to do it then. What a pity. Oldenburg will live for another day. Check it out, half price. Bang. $40,000 and $40,000 should suffice for those. And now what? Well, we've got our other war to fight, but all we need for it is for Savoy to peace out. Despite them having no army and being besieged almost entirely, they don't want to get out of it. But when we take one or two of their provinces, they'll see the light. And then we simply annex Ulm. In fact, may as well do that straight away. No, they don't want to. Jake Brandenburg sieged Holland. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Story of my life. Alright, how about now, Ulm? Things are looking grim for you. No, not yet. I can still hold out, he whimpers. Well, a white peace with Savoy will ensure that... Oh, whoa. Nobody denies me. Jake, improve relations with Brandenburg. They're already extremely high. I don't think there's going to be too much of an issue there. What I should be thinking about is annexing them. Hilariously as expensive as it's going to be. So we're going to need full dip focus from now until the end of the game if we ever want to annex these guys. We also need the most expensive guy money can afford. But I love him. Nope, it's all about the diplo points now. Our peasant rabble is performing strange rituals involving some kind of balls. Are they doing it over in bust or in buns? The quartermaster has served his purpose, so I'm actually going to be quite happy to fire him. It means we're freed up for someone else. Who's it going to be? Not someone that I want. Let's get that level 3 on the go. Alright, Savoy, get out of here. And with that, we have 100%. So, Ulm, you become part of Trier. You know, I don't need all these shekels. What am I even doing? Now, frustratingly, I don't need this province. But I do need your capital, and we're just going to full annex you, because it saves us some issues later on. But now I need to get rid of the excess land. Metz is actually going to be excess as well, but we'll sell it off later. When we integrate Trier. Should have never taken Metz. Right, now, Lorraine and Alsace, huh? Surely you would want it, but you're at war. I'm over the limit quite heavily, so everybody that I would want to sell this land to appears to be at war. Well, this is going to hurt. Yeah, well, worry no worry, as they say. Brandenburg is over the overextension limit, so they wouldn't want to buy these provinces here. Let's just take it on the chin. Jake, where can I find the picture you used for the Twitch profile? I think it looks cool, but I can't tell from the thumbnail. It's a picture of a girl carrying some water balloons with animals in them. I think I had it on my imager at some point. Let's do a bit of... That's right, interrupting a stream for 512 people just to try and find a picture for one. Now, where could it be? I guess it's not on my imager. But it will be in a second. There we go. Never let it said that I don't do things for people. So other than this hilarious overextension, everything looks to be okay. We should probably spend our time converting this land then. Yeah, I wonder if Trier would want to buy it once he gets rid of his ludicrous overextension. I mean, Alsace, for example, needs to get converted. Did we lose a war and lose Defender of the Faith? Yeah, we did. I remember it now. Bearing in mind that I don't want either of these two provinces, but where was the other one that I could still convert? No, there isn't one. Oh, somebody made a good point that perhaps we have revolts that we can just give in to. Badenese nationalists, for example. Alsace, Pfalz, and St. Galsen. No, so close and yet so far. How about you? Lorrainian Nats. But they don't show up here. Probably... No, I can't imagine why. Wait, what? Castilian Patriots in what? Arantava. Yeah, that was you. I still need to stomp you down, don't I? That can be arranged. But this is odd. Why do I not see our Lorrainian nationalists here? Now the rebels are ticking up twice as fast because of the overextension we have. They can also be bigger than their usual amount. Alright, but hopefully by killing you that will allow a different kind of rebel to be available. For example, now we have Alsatian Nats. Alright, welcome to the coalition, Great Britain. Enjoy your stay. Hamburgian nationalists, no. The unrest is too low for it. Not for you, though. The Lorrainian nationalists that don't want to exist. But now our Castilian patriots should be gone. Oh, this is interesting. Does it tick down twice as fast? No, no it does not. Why would that happen? Jake, you have troops in Savoy Archers. I did not even notice. Let's get them over to Trier, who... How are you doing on overextension? You're below the limit. Same with you, but that's to be expected. And same with you, that's unexpected. Although you still refuse to core the increased coring cost land. Oldenburg, I still need to kill you. Thankfully you allied with the Netherlands. Unfortunately the Netherlands are part of this so-called coalition. You know what, maybe we will wipe out that aggressive expansion. Armenia, it would look like we have no longer got any problems with you. Yeah, let's do it. I forgot to start integrating my vassals, but whatever. Get our 2 siege over there, and get our other 2 siege over here. And whilst all this is going on, there's plenty of land that we could be taking from the Ottomans for our good friends Karaman, who are just champing at the bit at the thought of being able to core more land. Once we wipe aggressive expansion, that is. Jake, just sell 1 to Switzerland, 1 to France. I'd love to do that, but they're both at war. Alright, enough national sentiment. They last for ages. 5 years of plus 15 unrest is no joke. You managed to escape me. We'll see about that. Notice how fast we siege it up thanks to our improved siege ability. And how fast we kill him because we're just hardcore. No, the thing is I really want Germany united and fully converted by the end of the game, so I'm making every move that I can to make sure that happens. Maybe taking both those provinces myself was a bit of a mistake, but who's keeping score? Now the idea is that I want to drop off my aggressive expansion so I can declare war on the Netherlands. Oldenburg will join in, we'll get that one last province, and then we'll start seeing about integrating our glorious vassals. So, Armenia falls first. Welcome to my family. Cost 50 dip, big whoop. Although it would be free to annex and release you. No, you got cores on me, plus I wouldn't be able to do it whilst at war. So you become my vassal. Yeah, it costs 50 dip, no problem. And then our little friends here who are hilariously dying. They'll want out of this war, and I will offer them cancelling the vassalization of Armenia. Heck, they want it already. Enjoy extra stability while we're at it. Goodbye, Armenia. Hello, good guy Nagur. Aggressive expansion is globally wiped. Thanks, Paradox. I'm actually going to have to conquer this province sooner or later. That's a problem for future Jake. Well, one issue is that we are really lacking on boats in this area. How am I meant to attack Great Britain with no boats, you might ask? Well, an alliance with Scotland would help us out. Just land all the troops that I can over to Scotland and everything will be okay. Still, what a laughably low number of ships we have. We'll be ready for them. A few 40 stacks should be okay. Naysayers. Yeah, I should have got rid of that non-cored land. Oh wow. We have actual revolt risk in some places and it's hurting us. Balkstanis. That'll be fine. Although it potentially could not be fine. We need this overextension gone. Jake, I thought you wanted to start integrating your vassals. Yeah, I should probably start with Brandenburg since it's going to take forever and a day. But then there is the issue of Austria that's going to take even longer. Well, Brandenburg makes a great attack dog, so we'll actually probably do him later. I have every confidence that Austria will eventually core these lands. Just not entirely sure when. Yeah, let's get to doing with Austria. Now the Österreich will take us 1, 2, 3, just 4 Diplo power per month. It's going to take a while. I'm sure it'll shoot up once the overextension is gone from us. Jake, please remind me why you do not use any of the amazing builders Paradox made. Well, I don't use the army builder because I have certain provinces that I want to raise my troops from. If I didn't, then I probably would use the army builder. But I like having my troops 20% cheaper. Right, given I now have a glut of troops over here in Europe, we're going to pull back a couple of these 40 stacks. Some may be useful here, and some may be useful here. We'll stick them over here for now, which means you folks should probably get back over here just in case there are problems, and there probably will be problems. We won't be dipping up for a while, so reduce investments in trade. Heck, we might not even be dipping up for the rest of the game because these integrations are going to be quite costly. Yeah, these minor inconveniences are costly. I tell you what, as is all this war business. Say hello to the Balkstanis. At least they only have to rise up once. Oh, why am I still getting military guys? It's dip guys that I need now. Boy, do I have egg on my face. Jake, why not use cavalry? Cavalry blows. That's it in a nutshell. Alright, honestly, Lorrainian nationalists don't want to show up here at all. Probably because the unrest is at 0. I'll accept that as the reason. No, that wouldn't make sense here. Maybe I have to throw something at it to make them want to pop up. No, just Protestant zealots. And I can't give in to their demands. Well, too bad. Looking forward to these dilly and gnats, though. Ah, right, I'm forgetting something, haven't I? I was meant to declare war on the Netherlands. Since they have only one friend... Oh, but they're still in that coalition. They must have joined it rather recently, because they're not dropping out. Jake, how's the Silk Road going? Pretty well. It's pretty much done. The only provinces that we need... Those are dyes, Jake. That's naval supplies, Jake. There we go. The only province we need is one out of the Oirat. And the few that are in China and Indochina. We're just probably going to make some amazing client state to gobble up China. Make a client state out of Naga, maybe? Now the bourgeois can go away. Alright, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make a client state to just take over the Chinese provinces, I think. I'll let someone decide. How will I do it? Yeah, someone in chat can decide. Probably make it a subscriber. Because favoritism is allowed around here. And honestly, where is this Ottawa province? It would probably be okay to release the land that we have in Germany, but I mean, heck, we're almost there. With that done, hopefully you'll want to buy. No, you still have crazy overextension. You would have it if you weren't overextended. Let's ignore that event for a little bit. And ignore that as well. Our inflation is something we haven't really been seeing too, so let's use our resilient state abilities to bring it down. Kitchissippi, I can see it now. Alright, well, what luck, we can take that in the next war, the war with Great Britain. Might be a little difficult to take, since we're going to have to sail over there and take it, which might seem a little not possible. Well, I was going to need a navy someday. How many should we get? I agree, lots. 50 should be fine. You can use as many provinces as you want. And we'll just call it Big Ship. I'll have one order of Big Ship, please. What's the point in having a strong economy if you don't use it anyway? Jeez, the Ottomans don't look so hot. Come now, Netherlands, it's time you got out of that coalition. So we need these provinces, and then London. So it's a two-war job to take the province that we need off of them. But at least in the first war we can take this piece of garbage. I don't know if it's worth making a little route here. Thankfully we have Daraday Sandstorm, or as somebody said it's Darude Sandstorm, but I prefer Daraday. So we can make a little line towards it, although I think it would be more funny if we just left it sitting there. Nah, we're going to need that route in. We'll plough our way through. Check Great Britain's navy in the ledger. I have every confidence I can beat him with what I have. Navy is probably near the top. Great Britain, only 22 heavies. Alright, we're out of overextension land. It's a shame that I can't say the same for Trier. But lordy, I want rid of these horrible provinces. Karaman is in one sorry state. I really want to flesh them out a bit. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Yeah. Yeah. Let's declare some wars and get some land for Karaman. Our vassals can do the fighting for us whilst we wait for our navy to be built. We throw them over to the north of Germany. We ship our troops over to GB. Jake, why don't you accept the bad events? If I accept them, they can pop up again. Whereas as long as they're on screen, I can't get them twice. Allied with Lithuania. I've seldom been so disgusted. How about you, Serbia? Nothing. And you still have that core of ours. Hope I didn't have to be at peace for anything. And you are allied with Poland? Some horrible wars, some horrible alliances around here. Cusco is defender of the Catholic faith. Great time to fight Catholics then. Crete popping up here, there and everywhere. They've also got to go. I'm sure Karaman have a navy to deal with them. Maybe I shouldn't be afraid of that Lithuanian... No, they could get access to us, no problem. The Netherlands are at war, that's why they won't want to get out of the coalition against me. I could change that by allying them, but they won't want to ally me whilst I'm at war. Such a pity. Enough of this building ships rubbish. Blocking important information. Jake, you gave Karaman one province producing silk. That's okay. Vassals can hold silk provinces. You'll still get the achievement. So many Greek patriots. I really need to fight Greece, don't I? As much as I don't want to. Oh well, it gives our vassals something to do. Gimme that land, hombre. They're not alone in that war. Sorry, not alone in that coalition. If they were alone in the coalition, I wouldn't care at all about them. Alright, so even with all these ships, we're barely losing any money. Oh wait, no, now they're popping up. Hello, money loss. He's passed away, we can finally get our diplomat on the go. Now we get the good decision, national unrest. Gee, most brilliant news indeed. Let's flesh Karaman out properly for once. Heck, you know, while we're at it, Karaman really could do with a whole bunch more land, couldn't they? I couldn't annex Crete for Karaman in one shot anyway, so I may as well only give them Trebizond. They won't mind, they only have that province there as well. The Ottomans, though, I kind of want them to go. Their Tlemceni alliance won't save them. Karaman have pathetic admin tech, though. I can't give them more than 25% overextension. At once, that is. We're not going to rip Karaman again. Okay, so just how much money are we losing here? 70 ducats a pop, because we're way over our force limit here. But to be honest, we have a lot more ships, light ships, than we ever really needed. You guys, for example, what are you even doing there? Piracy is helping a bit. You know what? I don't mind it anymore. Directing trade, frankly, who needs it? We're doing fine with the Dosh. I'd rather have a more offensive navy. One that's not afraid to